Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to another episode with Subnautica Below Zero. We are back, as I promised, back to this game. It's just released, and I'm here to finish out the series as I promised. So, I don't know what to expect. I have avoided all spoilers at all costs, basically, for the end of the storyline anyway. And I don't really see any point other than, like, to do anything other than just jump into a new game, a new save. And see where it takes us. I'm not aware of what changes they did, so anything that's been since the previous episode is going to be all new to me. So let's just jump in and see how it goes.
This is the farthest that I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
Looking good. Looking pretty much like what we saw before.
Approaching 45-46 feet. Surface
Nothing ever goes right here.
Drop pod deployed.
That's a weird deployment. Nothing like a rough landing to start with. Good old Altera tech. Let's get out of this thing. Open sesame! Alright. We are out. We are free.
Welcome to 45-46 feet. Enjoy your stay.
Oh, wow. That is quite the explosions that I like the sky. I don't remember. It's been a while.
New blueprint synthesized.
Alright. It's been a while since our previous episodes. Some of the stuff I've already started to forget a little bit, so let's see how much of this rubbish we can find around here. Okay, let's park ourselves here and get warm. I think I've found pretty much everything. Let's see, there's 8 flares, 3 waters, and 3 nutrient blocks. Drop pod, definitely gonna want to go that way.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Yep, definitely gonna want to get to the water. It's a lot safer in there than it is up here. At least until we get better equipment. Yay! Into the water where I belong. Well, there's no time like the present to start gathering resources. We know we're gonna need it. There's our drop pod. Let's get some more of these outcroppings here. Try to get ourselves some resources. Ribbon plant, perfect. Just what I need. We're gonna need to get ourselves some batteries.
Plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Cool. Alright.
Found the drop pod.
Standard O2 tank. Fins. Compass. Might want to make one of these, because we can't get one automatically. Scanner, flashlight, survival knife. Don't want the flares. Oh, but you get 5 of them. That's nice. And waterproof locker, which, whatever. Okay, let's dump this in here.
Well, Sam, I guess
go
I
with
might
what
as
we
well
have.
gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Yeah, let's get some basic resources together. Capture bladderfish. Uh-huh. Nope, nope, hold still, got
New
you.
creature discovered.
We're also hungry. I don't know how likely we're gonna be at getting any of these other fishies. Ooh, there's a boomerang that's even closer until he swims away from us, of course. Wait for me. There we go.
New creature discovered.
I'm going to need to get some kelp here. I need some. Oh, there we go. There's kelp over there. Looks like we're gonna need.
Altera supply cache nearby.
Where? Right there. Okay, cool. We'll take a look at that as well. But I need the ability to get a knife.
Should be able to use this.
Should be able to use all of this. Okay, let's go ahead and make some of this. Gives me 2 silicon rubber for each of the seed clusters. So let's go ahead and make maybe 3 of them like that. And then we'll turn the 4th one into a lubricant, because I'm sure we'll need that at some point. I want to prioritize the scanner over getting a flashlight. I want to be able to scan things more than see them for now.
Alright, I have a scanner.
Okay, looks like we need to get some silver to make the wiring kit, some creepvine samples to make the fiber meshes, and then I need to get some more ribbon plant as well. Alright, time to start scanning everything. Alright, let's make another battery, and then we can make our flashlight, as well as a standard O2 tank. We can get ourselves a med kit.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank.
Just in case. Let's make that real quick.
The standard oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
Alright, good to know, I suppose. I don't really want the floating air pump or pipes right now. They serve no purpose right now. Or at least for me. With the flashlight. Repair tool. Yeah, we'll want to get that eventually. Now, I still need to get silver in order to do the wiring kit for the compass. We technically have everything we need for the repair tool except for the crystalline sulfur. And y'all know where we get that, don't we? The part I don't remember offhand is where the best place to get silver is from, other than going towards the twisty bridges. And more specifically... Ooh. Oh. Yes, let's scan that. And more specifically to the thermal spires on the other side of it. Where are we? See, we don't have the compass yet, so it's a lot harder to know... and a blizzard. Really hard to know where we are exactly. I feel as though we must have come in from this way. There's our pod. There's the emergency supply cache. I feel like it'd be this way. Pretty sure this is south. Ooh, you know what? While we're here, why not go ahead and explore this? Alright, let's see. Mineral detector fragment. Desk. Alright. Okay, nothing too exciting up here, other than a family of penguins. But right below us... Yep, there's the fallen... Well, maybe not fallen. I guess it's manually placed. There is a foundation here. Let's see what we can get from this.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Sea truck fragment. Okay, that's interesting now. We'll take that. Kind of deep, and no sea glide yet, so gotta be kind of cautious about this. For example, without the sea glide, I don't feel comfortable diving for the rebreather.
Oxygen.
Memory serves, unless they change something, the rebreather is below 100 meters. I don't think I feel comfortable doing that dive at all without a sea glide. Yeah, that looks like the thermal spires to me. Gonna root around for some silver over here. Galena outcroppings, bane of my existence. 1 silver. Maybe this will give me my 2nd silver, please. Yes, awesome. Alright, that's all I needed here. There's also the emergency supply cache. Maybe we should head that way. I mean... Honestly, what's 200 more meters at this point? Ooh. Interesting. Standard SOS. Don't know why anybody else would know the SOS, but okay.
That sounds like a distress call.
Yep.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Alright. Definitely not ready to go there yet. That's going to be a definitely after the rebreather sort of a scenario. And sea glide, for that matter. Shouldn't be too hard to get the sea glide. We just have to find more fragments. Now that we're coming back towards more starter area stuff, shouldn't be that difficult. Okay, so here's the emergency cache. You know, let's quickly grab an extra second or 2 of air here. So I know that there's these boxes here. I don't think this part has changed really from our previous playthroughs. take a look at the platform up here. PDA. There's no point in leaving the
Use
beacon here.
beacons to mark traversed territory. Show or hide the signals of your choice with your Xenoworks PDA.
Okay,
Now with surface support.
cool. I feel like there's a grab trap recipe we could scan. Or fragment we could scan. I don't see it at the moment, though. And to be honest, it's not that important for me personally. I have, to this day, never used one in either this game or the original Subnautica. This fish looks weird when it's this far above the water. Aren't you a little cold? Oh, no, no, no. Sea monkey, smarty pants. Where's the sea monkey gone? Yeah, you get back over here, sea monkey. I don't trust you, but I'm going to scan you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you want to steal my stuff. I'm not gonna let you steal my stuff. Can't catch me. Nanner, nanner, nanner. Okay, so we got a few personal log voiceovers here, so let's go ahead and play both of them. Minerals galore and scanning at last.
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bazantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though. In goes a battery and titanium, out comes a scanner. Every xenobiologist's favorite tool. This planet has some fascinating flora and fauna, and I can't wait to learn about them. This will also give me access to a greater tool set. I'm assuming Altera left behind tech that I can scan for blueprints. That should make surviving and exploring out here a bit easier. Don't worry, Sam. I haven't forgotten I'm here for you. But it can't hurt to do a little research on the side, right? I know you would have done the same. I will find out what happened to you. I promise.
Alright, we also just got a new one when we got back here. Distress call, that thing that we overheard.
Picked up what sounds like a distress call. Who or what is out here calling for help? Didn't sound human. Maybe it's from a remnant of architect technology. In her message, Sam's colleague did say there was something important here. Even if it's just a mimic from one of the more intelligent aquatic specimens, that could be a major find. Or if it's from Altera, it could have bearing on what happened to Sam. I should definitely check it out.
Recorded conversation between Sam, Io, and Fred LaChance, I guess.
I'm telling you, Sammy, you see some weird things when you spend half your day in a sea truck.
More vandalism? Was it the sea monkeys again?
I don't think so. I can't shake the feeling this planet is cursed.
There's no such thing as a curse.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's nothing. You wouldn't want to hear about it anyway. Just a huge creature frozen in ice.
What? Where?
In a cave, not far from your lab. And here's the extra weird part. As soon as I called it in, they closed off the area. Don't want anyone going in there.
But why?
Sammy, I'm no biologist, but I think there was something wrong with it. Its skin just seemed off. Alien.
An alien on planet 4546b. No.
I'm serious, Sam. Something ain't right. Wish I could show you, but I can't get back in there.
You can't. But I might know how to.
Whatever you're thinking, we never had this conversation.
Looks like we've got the usual plethora of notifications here about Sam. So we got messages from Sam, and then this one from Lillian Bench. I can't remember who this was, though.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546b, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Okay. Let's see here. I finally got the Sea Glide. Still need to get the crystalline sulfur for the repair tool. I'm doing good on food and water and whatnot. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and play these other 5 messages from Sam while I try to find a crash fish. I know where we can find some of them, but I'm hoping that we can find them a little closer than that, and that would be out there where the purple salt flats are. So let's go ahead and just play this and see what happens.
Robin, guess what? I got the job. I'm going to 4546B. Now I'll be able to improve the mechanical avian amphibian under real-world stress conditions. Listen, I know your stance on Alterra, but I just hope you're happy your sis is happy. I sure hope my sis is happy. I can't wait till we talk again. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Can you watch my Augie while I'm away? I need someone I can trust to look after my best little potato. Potato, listen. I tried, but that name is just not sticking. He's my little oxtrabite. I'll leave the starchy tuber as nicknames to you. Anyway, if you say yes, thanks, baby sis. Love you.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Cool. Go up here for some oxygen, though.
4546B to Robin. Come in, Robin. Remember when we used to play old-timey Space Explorer? This is kind of like that, but it's even harder to communicate. Well, let's see. I got your last message. Alterra is not, as you put it, all-terrorizing me. Things are going well. My project has a new name. Say goodbye to the mechanical avian amphibian, and hello to spy penguins. We're training the bots to mimic the creatures. Check out the photo. And I think I'm kind of seeing someone. I know it's not like me to just find a date, let alone on a mostly uninhabited water planet, but actually, you know what? Forget I said anything. Yeah, it's probably not even a real thing, but anyway, I'm sorry to hear XenoWorks might be strapped in the revenue department. Sounds like they still have you busy Xeno working, though. I know there's no way to guarantee an alien intelligence startup will succeed, but you've put so much into it. I hope they find a way to keep going. I know how much it means to you, getting to work at a small place where you have control over your research. All right, I gotta go. Later, baby sis. Love you. Hey, Robin! I got your Augie photo. Thanks so much for taking care of him, even though he's a cranky Hey! The nickname actually fits that way. A cranky potato. I know he can be a handful, but I really appreciate it. I'm a bit worried about my other baby, the mission. One of my penguins found something big. But Alterra is just like nothing to see here. Honestly, kinda glad you can't answer, so you can't, rub it in my face. Go ahead, bask in the fact that you were a little bit right about them. My project is on the line. My job, my safety. I heard about XenoWorks getting bought. I'm sorry. But at least you still have your job. Guess you're one of us now. Like it or not, welcome to the Alterra family. I should probably go before I say something I regret. Love you. Keep your chin up. Eye on the alien prize.
Okay, I'm confused. So back here, I had a crash fish, plant thing. Now, normally, you kill or evade or whatever, not kill, but you avoid being killed by the crash fish. And then there's supposed to be sulfur behind them. Wasn't that has it been that long? I've been playing the original Subnautica recently. I know that's the way it is in original Subnautica. I don't remember it changing in Below Zero. I know I can find sulfur just sitting on the ground over in the purple vents, but I could have sworn that it was still inside the crash fish pods too. Instead I got an egg, I assume, for a crash fish. I could really get low here, but So, for example...
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficient. This alien technology exhibits a data signature that strongly correlates with the previously recorded distress call.
Interesting.
Hmm?
I bet I can use this new data to identify where that call was coming from.
Maybe, if we survive to find out.
Signal location
Let's get out of
uploaded
here.
to PDA.
Signal location. Alright. Let's just get out of here. I don't know. Am I already lost? We did still have some more messages out from Sam.
Hey, Robin. I'm sorry my last message was so awful. I've been under a lot of stress. I'm not sure what's going on with anything. I can't really talk about it either. Oh, and I'm definitely not dating anyone on this water planet. Don't know what I was thinking there. Have I told you how cold it is here? Get this. I can't even get my wash and go dry before the wind freezes the moisturizer in my hair. Wild, right? Well, anyway, I'm sure you're mad at me after what I said, but I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you. I'm sorry. Hey, Robin, I really need someone to know. I'm afraid something terrible is gonna happen. You were completely right about Altera, okay? You were right. I was wrong. The cat should be called Potato. I admit it. Sorry. Bad attempt at a joke. I don't know what to do. I guess I should just come out and say it at this point. I've said this much already. We found a frozen Leviathan that's infected with Kara. Altera thinks they can use it for something. Weapons, experimental treatments, a whole range of things. But one end of the range is ugly, dangerous, but profitable, of course. What if it gets out while we're messing around with it? Or worse, what if it ends up a bioweapon in the wrong hands? I hope I'm overreacting, but I don't think I am. Anyway, message me back, please. Could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you.
I'm pretty sure Sam is dead. I don't remember if it was ever confirmed whether she was actually dead or just reported dead and technically just missing or something like that. I've always been hoping that she was still alive though. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely that deep location. Okay, I want to try, if we're gonna go down here, I want to try and find the rebreather too. Oh, there's something down there. There's a light blinky. Yeah.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Nothing, apparently. I know the distress call's over there.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
I think this is the location. Let's get an oxygen plant, though. We might be able to still do this. Yep. Here we go. Rebreather. Excellent. Alright, anything else here? I think there... Wasn't there a data pad nearby? I don't see one, though. I also just found these components here, or these little compartments. There'll be a couple of schematics we can pick up here. High capacity O2 tank, yes.
New blueprint synthesized.
Yep. In we go. Builder fragment, excellent. Take some free water. Window. And...
Warning.
I think that's
30
it.
seconds of oxygen
Alright, let's get out.
remaining.
Oh wow, we just learned a bunch of recipes that we didn't even scan, like the bioreactor. Battery charger, good. Definitely gonna want that. I don't think we're gonna be able to get a proper base built before this battery dies, so I think we're just gonna have to go back and make a new one. Okay, we need to get 2 copper wire and 2 table coral samples to make this computer chip, which is needed to finish the habitat builder. We need 2 wiring kits. We have one that needs to be for the habitat builder, and then we need another one for the rebreather. We also need a fiber mesh for the rebreather, which is honestly going to be my priority over the habitat builder. And we need more quartz to make another piece of glass. And of course our ever-present search for crystalline sulfur. Let's go out here and try to get most of this. I'm not too concerned about the crystalline sulfur. I know where I can get that. Like I said, the purple vents. But let's focus on these other things first. They're a bit more pressing, especially the rebreather and the higher oxygen tank. Oh, gee.
30 seconds of oxygen
Yeah,
remaining.
you're scary, aren't you? All bark and quite a bit of bite too, technically, but not a Leviathan. No! It does bite though. It hurts. It does hurt. Yes, perfect. Now we're so close. If we go just a little further south, where's the island? There's the island. So yeah, if we come around this side, honestly either side would do, but we're closer on this side. We can get to the purple vents and get ourselves a crystalline sulfur. I mean, we're this close already.
Signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
Where?
Delta
Oh, over there.
Station. This
Okay.
is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
Alright, we're on the wrong side of it, but that's okay. I just saw lead outcropping, but I don't have space for all the lead in the world, unfortunately. Hopefully we can find that again. In all of my previous playthroughs, lead has been a premium. There's the shipwreck. I just need one crystalline, though. Or crystalline sulfur.
Nautical salt transco vessel nearby.
Yep.
Vessel name, Mercury 2. Inoperative.
Yep, I figured. Ah, here we go. Crystalline sulfur. Let's head back to base. I think we should have all the materials needed to craft everything. And there's the dock for when we come back here later. I'm gonna hold off on that for now, though. My inventory is pretty jammed. I think we'll probably go ahead and wrap up this episode once we get back there and craft all these bits. So for quite a bit, we're going to be basically replaying a lot of the content we had in previous episodes, keeping our eyes out for anything that looks or feels different. I'm not really expecting too much to be different, and some of it might actually catch me off guard. It's been a couple weeks since we've been playing this. It's easy for some of the finer details to start slipping away, especially since I've been playing the original Subnautica recently. But let's head back over here, and we can probably explore the island and maybe start setting up a starter base, or maybe look for a permanent base in the next episode. I mean, I'll leave it open to you guys. If you have any suggestions on where you'd like to see me base, now keep in mind, you know, relatively starter level. Don't go wild on me. Don't say go base in the void or something like that. If you have any suggestions on biomes you'd like me to base in, let me know. I've, of course, based in the Twisty Bridges a couple times. I had a base in the Purple Vents back there. Both a starter base and a more large-scale base. I don't know if I've ever done one here in the Shallows. There's not a lot of space in the Shallows. That will be one semi-restriction on that. I don't know how feasible it would be. But yeah, let me know if you have any suggestions down in the comments below. Alright, let's see. Let us craft. We're gonna need a fiber mesh and another piece of glass, as well as copper wire, so that we can then make a computer chip. We need a second wiring kit. And then we need to unequip our oxygen tank and craft everything.
The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths.
Builder tool. Breathe the freedom. The repair, or the habitat builder, and then the repair tool, we needed just, one of these silicone
Adding
rubbers.
emergency shelter blueprints to your databank.
Okay.
With the builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
No fun. This is interesting. So this is something, I guess you could call it an exploit. It probably is an exploit that still exists in the original Subnautica. You can use an empty battery to make something, and then the battery's magically recharged. I just used an almost dead battery, and I have a habitat builder with an almost dead battery in it. So I guess that's good. Obviously it's not good if you're trying to exploit it, but it makes more sense. It's more fair, I suppose. Besides, we can just swap around batteries from our other tools as needed, and pretty quickly have a very rudimentary base setup, and then we can recharge our batteries ourselves because we'll have that ability. So let's see. We still need. Oh yeah, we'll probably look into this distress call origin as well. Now that we have the rebreather, especially. Okay, so I pinned a couple recipes there on the side. That'll be pretty much what we're gonna probably anyway focus on in the next episode. Whenever we start working on a little starter base, getting it going. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the episode up here. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you keep on coming back for more. And until next time, I hope you have a fantastic time. And I will see you later. Bye.